Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful to connect with you to say hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What is going on with you? Blessings, blessings, bless. Excuse me. Blessings, 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 and more blessings to you. I send love to you, grace to you, peace to you. Um, yeah, all the good stuff. For those who will be live, yes, let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I can appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. All right, all right. So we've been talking all this week about taking advantage of every moment, taking advantage of every moment, early rising, taking advantage of every moment. And one of the ways that I know how to do it is by rising early, being an early riser. Look, I became an early riser in retirement, believe it or not. So it was so wild to me that I was to shift to become an early riser. I was never like an early riser, not, you know, to be a part of the 5 a.m. club. I didn't know a 5 a.m. club existed. Mm-mm. And I wasn't interested in a 5 a.m. club. Part of it was because I was one of those who stayed up really late into the night often. I inherited that from my mama, who used to stay up and watch uh, Westerns. Um, so, and then when I became a professor, I just pretty much burnt the candle at both ends of the stick. Grading papers, creating curriculum, so on and so forth. So, yes, I had no idea what it was to take advantage of the morning hours, to be an early riser and to get the bit. Like, I could get up early if I had to do something, of course, but had to be to work at 8:30. I might be up at 8 o'clock because work was around the corner. So I wasn't one of those people to get up like that. But in 2019, I became an early riser. I retired in May of 2019 and definitely became an early riser shortly thereafter. Maybe in June of 2019, I became an early riser. Papa was not playing with me. He was like, first of all, sister girl, I called you off your job for a distinct purpose. And we got to, I don't know if we had to redeem the time or if he just put me on a rapid scale up. We got to scale quickly because I got work for you to do. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Virginia from Virginia. You too, my sister. I got work for you to do. And I ain't got time for you to dawdle around and twiddle around and wonder if possibly, perhaps. No, I'm serious with what I got for you to do, and I need you to hit the floor running. He did. He took me out of retire. I mean, he took me off my job, cushy job, but no growth. It was cushy, but I was not growing. So he took me off my very cushy job and very, very cushy job. I had been there 36 years when I retired. So what wouldn't be cushy about that? And there wasn't really space and opportunity for me to expand. At any rate, he took me off that very cushy job and invited me to, I don't want to say it, to live a expanded life. It wasn't cushy, it's not cushy. To live a life of intentional growth and expansion. That's where I met Virginia, from Virginia, the first major exposure he gave me to this next season of life. Virginia was there. Hey, Brian. Good morning, sis. Good morning. And I remember, Virginia, we were standing in that line inside this building. I think it was the building where we ate. It was the building where we had our dinner. Anyway, inside the building, waiting to go somewhere. I don't remember, but you was in front of me. Some kind of way we struck up, and you told me you were from Virginia. I was like, oh, okay, girl, hey. It was my first two. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. My life has been starkly different after that exposure. Like, I did do a couple of programs after that with her. We talk about Lisa Nichols, y'all. I did do a couple of programs after that with her, and I definitely recommend her stuff. Hey, Erica, honey bun. Hey, honey, I left those kombuchas in your trunk. I don't know if they're still good because it was hot. So, but just to let you know so they don't explode on you, because they will in the heat. Yeah, I definitely would recommend her stuff. Good morning, Ray Price. That's right. Thank God it's Friday. I travel. I start my travels this weekend, y'all. I need to release myself from the job. I know, right? I know. And she's got some wisdom about doing that. Make sure that you're listening to her video about that. In order to grow, right? And not be stressed about finances because we either released too soon or we released in a way that wasn't advantageous, right? So anyway, 32. Oh, okay. I got it. You were kind of like me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's talk. Let's talk, Virginia. We don't ever talk. Let's chit chat. I might have your number. I'm not sure. If not, I will reach out to you. But I start my travels, and I'm super excited about my travels. We leave tomorrow for Chi-Town, me and my auntie. I'll be there until Wednesday, and then I'm flying into Philly to spend a week or so with my bestie and my godchildren and grand-godchildren and all the things. And then I'll leave there Labor Day weekend to go to my family reunion in Columbus. Let me tell y'all something funny. I am flying from Philly to Columbus. But I think I told you. No, I didn't tell y'all. I told another group. Guess where the layover is? Now, I'm flying from Philly, and my family reunion is in Columbus. The layover is in Detroit, Michigan. I'm literally going to have an hour layover at home waiting to fly back to to Columbus. So hilarious. So hilarious. But I'm excited about it. Super duper excited about my travels, y'all. And I'll keep y'all up to date. I'll keep y'all posted. So yes, too funny, right? So pay attention for the videos, the lives, and things like that. So take advantage of every moment and I'm talking about early risings. All of us are different, but there is a magic for me by arising early. Like my magic hour where I'm most productive is if I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I have an hour and 40 minutes, an hour and a half of just this very magical connection time with Papa, but also some clear some clear time to work through things, take care of business, and align with what is to be aligned for the day. I mean, it's just a magical time. So I really need to be in the bed no later than 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. If I'm in the bed by 8, my body will automatically wake at 4. And I'll get up and be so productive in that hour and a half, like you couldn't even believe it. And I would have never seen myself as that girl, because I wasn't that girl. I didn't know anybody who was that girl, that guy, or whatever. That was not my norm. But it is my norm. And it's so funny because my husband is also a very early riser. So we be up and out doing our things. Like we be moving around at 4 o'clock in the morning, like it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, up doing things. I love it. I love that we're on the same page in that way, that we're both conscientious about our physical health, mental health, relational health, and we're both very conscientious about that. So take advantage of every moment, beloved, every moment. And if you're called to early rising, and I know you all are because you're on Y5 AM, so we are early risers. But for those who may not be, give it a try. Give it a try and see if this may be beneficial to you. Now, granted, you cannot be up to all times of the night and join the early rising club. It doesn't work out that way. It's why I wasn't on what day was now. I wasn't on Wednesday because I was up late. I was up so late on Monday. I was up so late Tuesday after the graduation, which was phenomenal after that experience. And so so didn't get to make that happen because I was up late, and up late, early rising does not go together. So what opportunity is available for you to take over, to take? What opportunity is available for you, or what opportunity do you need to make for yourself this weekend? We have a weekend that we've never experienced before. So guess what? You get to take advantage of it. You get to take advantage of an opportunity that you've never seen, a weekend you've never seen before. Of an opportunity you've never seen before. Right? Why not take advantage of that? Right? So, slumbering in, I don't know, what does it give you? Right? On a consistent basis. We all slumber every now and then. But I mean, I'm referencing every day, a consistent basis. I'm going to be honest. I was not an early riser until you started doing your show. But now I'm grateful because I get to see so many beautiful things God created. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The sky is different in the morning, right? You get to see the moon and the sun sometimes at the same time. You definitely get to see sunrises. You get to see the animals that are freer. They're freer in the morning because there are fewer people there. So they're much freer. You just get to see the morning is a beautiful time of the day. It's different, right? it's just it offers you something different. Let me say it like that. It offers you something different. And so I invite you to have some morning experiences, have some early rising experiences. I give that to yourself. So yes, let's just see if we might be an early riser, if that might be who we are, if that might be our best approach, right, to life, if that might be our best approach. So yeah, I offer that to you to see what awaits you early in the morning. For those who are not early risers, just give it a little try. Just a couple of times. Right? But look, don't sabotage by staying up late and setting that clock and be like, oh no, this is for the birds. Yes, the birds do rise early. Right. And you can join them, but you got to go to sleep at night. You can't hang out all night and then think you're going to try to rise an early thing. Give it a week. Give it a week. Give it a week. But you got to commit to being in the bed at least 8 hours before, or whatever your circadian rhythm is, like whatever sleep you require. My body does best with a full 8. A full 8, my body does best. My husband doesn't require 8 hours. Actually, as a matter of fact, 8 hours is too much for him. He'll be up. Maybe he requires, I don't know. Anyway, so you got to know what your body requires and give it to you. Give it to yourself. And, and take it from there. Good morning, Queen Crusader. Good morning, King Crusader. Good morning, GB. We got 3 Crusaders on here this morning. Brenda Fales is on here, my sister. So yeah, give yourself every opportunity. Take advantage of every opportunity, whatever it is that you are being invited to in this season of life. Don't half-step, beloved. Don't second guess. Don't wonder. Don't ponder. Don't hesitate. Go for it and make adjustments along the way. Go for it and make adjustments along the way. That's the way we do it. We simply go for it. We do what is ours to do, and we make adjustments along the way. Do you see? Because if you think that you're going to get it all together before you start, you're not going to start. There will always be a reason not to start. You'll always notice something that isn't the way you want it to be. Take advantage of every moment, and you will have different iterations along the way. Right? You will have different iterations along the way. So yeah, I am an early riser. Clearly, we are early risers because we're on here at the 5 a.m. show. And be sure to continue to give yourself what helps you to maximize this opportunity of life. Maximize your opportunity of life. We all owe that to ourselves. We owe it to Papa. We owe it to those who we are blessed to be with. Hey, cousin. Good morning. All is well. I pray the same for you. All right, beloved. I love you. I do. And I appreciate you and I value you. Thank you for being on with me this morning. Thank you for conversing with me this morning. And for those who might check it out later, make sure you leave a comment or you respond in some way so we can converse as well. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you have a great weekend too, GB. Me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. And you are amazing. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye for now.